Okay, today we will see how to use supply and demand zones. So as you can see here, this is GJ, GBP, JPY. So the first the price was bouncing off this demand zone or buying zone. This is a buy zone. When the price comes here, you buy. When it comes here, you buy. If the price breaks down, then you wait for the retest, just like here. This bullish candle, then you enter a sell. Okay, so when the demand zone is broken, it is turned back to a supply zone, right? Okay, the price this was a demand zone, then the price made this high here, then finally broke it to the downside, right? So the principle says that when the demand zone is broken to the downside, it is turning back to a supply zone or sell zone. Okay, selling zone. So the price ended up retracing back. That is where you enter. That's a high probability entry. Okay, then you will use your fib and determine where you have to exit. Okay, in this case, let's see. Okay, the price made this low, right? Right before this bearish run, this high to this low, and then the price uh, pierced this 71%, and then melt down. Okay, so as you can see, the Fibonacci can tell you the exact price where the price will return or will have another support. Okay, so this was a perfect exit. Okay, this is where you put your stop loss, take profit. Your stop loss will be above these highs. Okay, so you have to wait until the price breaks this one. Then next, what did the price do? It found another support here. You draw another rectangle. Okay, for this this is a zone. This is a buying zone. When the price comes here, you buy. When it comes here, you buy. Okay, and this is still a selling zone. Okay, this one is still a selling zone. Why? We are below the supply zone. Okay, we are below it. If we are above it, we will be looking to buy. Otherwise, we will be looking to sell. Okay, so what did the price do? It retraced back. Okay, so we wait for a retest as always. As always, we wait for a retest, and that retest has to be high has to be below the long-term high uh, formed next to it. Okay, okay. You want to enter on the intermediate term high formed. Okay, this one is intermediate term high right here. Okay, then you sell. Why? Because we are under the supply zone. We are under selling zone. Okay, this is where the sharks sell. Okay, this is where the sharks sell. When the price was running to this supply zone, the sharks were selling a lot of millions of dollars, selling. They know that this point is a price reversal place. This is a selling place. So you have to prepare yourself. Okay, so they prepare themselves earlier before the price even drops. Okay, they will not sell when the price is dropping. They will sell when the price is rising. They sell when the price is rising. The hedge funds, the banks, these huge institutions, they use these supply and demand zones. But The supply and demand zones are based on the daily and the 4 hour and the higher time frames, like the weekly and the monthly. It is not like they draw it. They draw the supply and demand zone on the lower time frames, like 1 hour. No, 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 that will not work. That will not work. This is at least a 3 hour time frame. Okay, as you can see it, this is a 3 hour time frame. So it is likely to hold the price. Okay, and the general trend, as you can see, it is falling. It is falling. The yen pairs are falling, except the USD JPY and Canadian. This GBP is really it's melting down. So you determine the trend by using a trend line, just like I did right here. Okay, this one, and then you have a confluence. One, we have touched the trend line. What is this trend line indicating? This trend line indicates that the price cannot pass this resistance. Okay, this is resistance area. Okay, then we have another idea and another theory that suggests that this is a supply zone. Okay, when the price comes here, we sell. When the price comes here, we sell. But we will sell when the price comes again. Okay, this huge momentum candle, this huge engulfing candle shows us that the price is turning back to bearish, and the trend line is telling us that this is a strong area, this is a war zone, this is a war zone, this is where the price turns. Okay, and then you wait for the retest, right? Beautiful there. This was a nice delivery to the upside. They delivered it one more time and made a lower low, a lower high, sorry. And this made it is now a intermediate term high. Okay, an intermediate term high. This is a long term high. These both cannot be touched if we are bearish. These both highs cannot be touched if we are bearish. Okay, remember that. Remember that. Don't forget. These long-term highs and intermediate-term highs cannot be touched if we are bearish, but the other ones that are made when the price comes down can be broken, and still we are bearish. They can be broken, or still we are bearish. They can be broken. The short-term highs can be broken, just like this one. But if we break this high, the bearish status is changed instantly. One tick, even one tick, even one tick. If the price pierces this high, then the status has changed. The supply and demand zone theory, or it holds. It already holds. When the price comes again here, we need to sell, even if this is broken. But what we are looking is, if this high is broken to the upside, like this one, just like this one, to the upside, just like this one, let us do it there. And when the price comes here, we have to wait for the retest, a displacement candle, a momentum candle to the downside, then a retest. That is the what? This is the intermediate term high. Okay, this is an intermediate term high, just like this one, just like this one. If the price does not make this kind of price action, this kind of formation, then what we are looking is a bullish run. Why? Because we broke this intermediate term high. The status has changed. The status has changed. So we'll be looking to buy once the price makes a higher high and then retest us back here. That is where we enter to the upside. Okay. So now this supply zone or this selling zone is changed back to buying zone. Okay, buying zone. So this long-term highs and short-term highs, I mean intermediate term highs and short-term highs, you should differentiate between them. Okay, this happens every day in every currency. It is everywhere, in indices, in commodities, in futures, in forex, everywhere. It is everywhere. And as you can see here, the price made a higher high and then but never broke this, showing us that we are downtrend. Okay, if this was broken to the upside, then we'll be looking for a retest down here, and then we'll enter a buy. Stop loss will be down there. Okay, but that never happened, which means we are still bearish. Okay, and then finally, when the price came here, a lot of people will be mistaken. Why? Because they think that when the price comes here, if I see one bullish candle on 1 hour or 15 minutes, then I'm entering to the upside. The price is going up, 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 up. Let's go, let's go. Everyone is buying right here, using the concept as like I told you, but that is not it. That is not the reality here. I have told you the requirements that you need, that the price has to do. Okay, the price has to listen carefully. Listen, please listen. That's why we are losing money. Please listen, people. The price, when it comes here, will be looking for a big displacement to the upside. Then what? Then a retest. Baby, that is where we enter. This is where we enter right there. And then we'll be looking to buy. Okay? We'll be looking to buy. Just like here. Just like here. Let us see this one. Let us see this one. We are not entering here. This is not a displacement. Not here. This is anemic. This is a doji. This is indecision. Okay? This is indecision. Right here. No. Still no. What about here? This is better. This is better. Why? We broke structure right here. We broke structure. And this was a huge bullish candle. This was huge. Wait for the next one. Then the next one came back and made equal highs. Wait for the next one. The next one finally proved that we are going up. Okay, we are going up. These three consecutive candles, and even these candles are formed on the 3 hour. Okay, it is not a 1 minute candle. No one believes a 1 minute candle unless you have framed your idea on the higher time frames. You cannot trade on the 1 minutes. Okay, 1 minute can change in a second. In a second, you will not believe your eyes. It will turn bearish in a second. It will turn bullish in a second. So that is a suicide mission if you enter on a 1 minute, unless you have an idea on the 4 hour or on the daily. Okay, you gotta have an idea on the 4 hour or on the daily before entering on the lower time frames like the 15 minutes and below that. Okay, that's the general idea that I want to talk to you. And then we have to wait for the retest. We got the retest right here. Then boom, let's go. That's it. This is beautiful delivery right here. What's our target? Obviously this supply zone. Obviously, it's obvious. This is a selling zone. We will be getting out here. Even if the price continues up, we will be getting out here. Okay, that is the reality, guys. That's the reality. This is the simplest strategy that you can use. You don't need any indicators. You don't need any bullshit. Everything is in the price action right there. All you need is a price action. You have to learn price action. The price will tell you everything you need. Okay, that's it, guys. And I think I've got some idea. We can project this one from the highs to the low, right there. There we go. Nice delivery. And to the tick on TP2 right here. Okay, that is a nice a nice, what, 20 pips? Okay. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is 20 pips. A nice 20 pips run. That's huge. That's huge. That's perfection. You don't need any more trade. With one lot, only one lot could do this. Is the trick. You don't have to stare on the screen all day long. All day long. You'll hurt your eyes and you'll hurt your brain cells. You will lose your brain cells. I'm telling you. Just trade one or two setups and then get out. Get out and do something else. I'm telling you. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Okay, guys. Bye bye.